Hey everyone, this is Mariella. Of course, you know me from Facebook, and well, I'm gonna put this up on Facebook then, but um, something I have to get off my chest, and I want, you know, it's something that I really want to say before he's born. I'm 30, 37, 6 days, pregnant, 37 weeks and 6 days pregnant, and it's been a rough battle. It's been really rough. I So many ups and downs, so many twists and turns, a lot of stress, a lot of a lot of hardship, these last months. And as some of you may know, I'm putting my son up for adoption. I came to that conclusion because I can't take care of him. I praise, young single mothers. I praise them because they're so strong to do this. You know, they're so strong to take care of their kids and they believe in themselves so much. They have people behind them, they have the support from their families, and it's not that I don't have support from my family, it's just I have the wrong supports. They don't know what I'm really like. In the past, I've tried to commit suicide. I don't want my son to go through that if I give birth to him and I keep him. I don't want I don't want him to wake up one day and wonder why mommy's not getting out of bed. I love him so much. I'm willing to let him live a good life without me. Granted, I had set it up so that in his adoption I could still visit him. And we could hang out and talk, and I get to visit him, from day one. Well, not from day one, but I can come, we can meet up, me and the family can come visit him, and we chill, hang out, and because the people who are adopting him are a wonderful family. I know they are. I don't care who anybody in my family or anyone says. You know, they are wonderful people. They care. They really do care. They care about me. They care about Nathan. They care about my son so much. They've been there for me since we've met. They were always there to talk to, and they wouldn't. It's they. It's not that they weren't gonna give up. It's that they weren't gonna give up caring. Because even if I didn't give them to him, even if I changed my mind, they would still be my friends. They would have been. I'm tired. I'm really tired of my family not supporting me through this. I mean, and it's like my mom is coming around, and it hurts her. It hurts a lot of people in my family that I'm not giving him up to someone in the family. But I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it. Because I don't I want my son to have a good life, and I didn't grow up with the good life that I wanted or that I needed to thrive. I've I've done a lot of talking with my psychiatrist, and I've had depression all my life. All my life. He can confirm it from what I've said. I don't try to put my family down. I don't. It's just I couldn't talk to them because I was always told, because I just couldn't talk. I thought it would be better if I kept things bottled up and I didn't say anything just to make everyone else happy. I didn't want anybody to be sad, so I made myself suffer through all that sadness. I love I love my family. I love every one of them, no matter what they said these past few months. I love my grandmother, even though she wants to keep him. She wants to take him, but in her age, in her condition, I don't think that's best. I'm sorry, grandmother. To my cousins in Kansas, you know, who my mom told me about, I'm sorry. I'm very different. I'm pagan and I'm studying, you know, so much, something so different, and I want people who are very open minded and not judgmental, and you know, you guys can be awesome people, you can all be awesome Christian people, but I just don't want, you know, I don't want them to be so influenced with religion at such a young age. And then you guys live in Kansas. I can't visit him in Kansas. Nor could I visit him in Puerto Rico if he lived with my grandmother. And then, you know, my these you know, these people are just great people. The people that I picked, you know, they have good jobs. They have family all over the world. They can travel. They're educated and cultured, and you know, they do so much and they care so much. They care so much. And that's what I wanted. Open-minded people who are laid back and would let a child be free and so free spirited and let them have fun and not stop them from being who they are and what they want to be, and just let them cry or laugh or scream or do whatever they want, but love them when the times are tough. I just love them whenever anything goes wrong. I just love them when there's so much hurt in the world, and still love them because there's nothing holding them back from loving a child and taking care of them emotionally other than physically. My mom did the best that she could with me, and I'm very appreciative. I am. You know, may not seem, my past may not seem that way, but I am. I am very appreciative for my mom. I love her so much, and I do so much for her even to this day that, you know, I risk my emotional safety and my I risk my emotional safety and my my emotional well-being just to be around her. You know, there may be things that she says that frustrate me, but you know, I try to stand up and say, "Hey, it's not that way. I'm I'm such a I'm I'm so much more than what you think. I love everything. Like, I'm so open to the world. I want to learn so much about the world and nature and just, you know, just live life. I do. I never thought I could before. My son means the world to me. In my past, I've said things that may not seem that way, but I do. It does. He does. He means the world to me. He is so amazing. You know, he's just a fetus and he's still inside me right now, but he's so amazing. You know, I wouldn't if I could keep him, I would. But my emotions right now, I'm not emotionally stable to become a parent, and I don't think I could have became emotionally stable in 9 months to wake up one day and raise him. I don't think I could do it. You know, it sounds weak of me, but I'm saying this because I know my limitations. I can't push myself hard. I can't. I can't push myself so hard to raise him and lose control. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt me. I don't want to hurt Nathan. I don't want to hurt anybody. I know my limitations, and this is my limitations. I love my son, and I'm willing to give him up, to let him live a good life. I'm letting I'm I'm letting him live a good life. I'm willing to let him live a good life with someone else. And those people are willing to let me be in his life because they are just so wonderful. I don't care what anybody says about them. You don't know them. You don't know them at all. I'm not gonna say you don't know them like I do, because you don't know them at all. If you're willing to give them a chance, then you can. You know, you can come with me to the visits. You can learn. You know, you can talk to them. You know, they see my family as just they're going to be an extension of their family because of my son. My, we're planning a party in the summer to we're planning a party in the summer so that my family and Nathan's family can meet the baby, and they can meet them, and they will. It'll be awesome. It'll be fun. I don't want snarky remarks from my family. I don't want them whispering under their breath or muttering under their breath in Spanish, because that's very rude. Even when people do it now, with muttering under their breath in Spanish, just so other people won't understand them. That's very rude. But, you know, I'm not giving up my son because I don't love him. Because I want to live my life without him. Because I don't care about him. And I just, you know, throwing him into the trash. I'm not. I picked a wonderful place. I picked a wonderful family who will take great care of him no matter what. They're not, just because he may be a little unruly one day doesn't mean that they're going to give him back. Doesn't mean that he'll end up in foster care. It doesn't mean that. They love him. They have a child themselves who they've adopted and they love so much that they're willing that they haven't given her up yet. They've had her for a couple years now and they haven't given her up yet. And she was a baby when they got and she was a baby when they came to into her when she came into their lives. So I'm not begging or pleading for anyone to understand, but I'm saying this now. If you can't accept the fact that I have chosen what I think is best for my son, for his future, for me, you know, because I'm young, because I'm still very young. If you don't think I've made the right decision, well, you can go screw yourselves. Because I am so sure about this decision. I'm so sure about it. I don't want anything to happen to my son. I don't want him to. I don't want him to grow up in pain like I did. How I grew up. You know, I've been told, being very young, you'd be more beautiful if you were skinnier. It's your fault. You know, it's no, don't do that because you'll go to hell. And I'm finally ready to let go. It's painful. It's very painful. It's very painful that I won't see my son every day. But maybe I will because we have Skype and we can Skype each other and we can see each other all the time. Through Skype, and then we have our visits. And I'm pumping breast milk so that he can have that he can have that breast milk. He can have that breast milk and he has a healthy start to his life. Uh, and he is loved. He is definitely loved, and I know I am loved. I am loved by my family, even if they misunderstand. I am loved by my friends and by these people. I am loved. I may have felt lonely, but I am loved, and I know that. Some people may not understand my decision just yet, but I'm I'm ready. I'm ready to not say goodbye, but say see you later. Because I will see him later. I will. I'm not leaving him out in the street for him to die or to be picked up by somebody else. I've made sure where he is. Well, not at all times because they have right to their privacy, but I know that he's safe. He is well and he will be happy and healthy, and he will he will always have my love. He will always be in my heart. He has taken up so much of me. He has taken up so much of me. And he is he is almost ready to go. And I am ready to start the rest of my life. When I'm ready, when I'm when I am very ready, I will try to have another child, and they will know they have a brother. They have a brother, they're and if I keep that child, which I most likely will, because I will be ready then, they will know they have a brother who loves them very much, and that I love very much, and that there is that they that there's I don't love the one more than the other just because I kept them. You know, so you know I don't I didn't do this to go viral. I didn't say this to for any reason. I just needed to get it off my chest and I didn't feel like typing. So, if you watch this whole thing, thank you for watching, and listening and trying to understand. Because in this world, you know, if everyone just listened to each other a little more, it might be a better place. If people just loved a little more and opened their hearts and minds, it might be a better place. I love I love everyone. I love my heart gives so much. My heart gives so much. But I'm ready. I'm ready to start my life. And I will start my life with him in my heart always. And I will start my life, you know, willing willing to become a better person, a better me. Because I know not much is wrong with me, but I can be a better me. I can be a more wonderful me. I'm already wonderful and beautiful and grateful and humble, but I do have flaws. Like everyone has flaws. And I am willing to work with them to live a more balanced life love and love so much. I do love so much. Might be one of my faults. I can't help it. I have such a big heart. And it may not seem like I don't care sometimes, but I do. I really do. I care so much. You may be an ant on the street or Bill Gates, but I care. You know, I will send out a prayer, good energy, or something towards your way if you need it. I will, I will talk to you if you need it. I will do what's best. I will do my best. Not do what's best, but I will do my best to make sure you're okay. And I'm grateful for everyone in my life right now. Everyone who decided to come into my life. Thank you for being there for me and loving me and letting me know that I'm not alone anymore.